And what I can tell women here specifically, what I really can help women with is how to go through the dating process and screening the right kind of guys that are good for them. Recognize, because I think a lot of women, women are emotional creatures. So, and they make a lot of decisions based on impulse, based on emotion of that moment. Here's the thing for the women watching this. For 5 years of my journey, 3 to 5 years of my journey, I was the ultimate player. I'm telling you right now, my past goes into, I learned like the pickup arts, being a pickup artist and all that kind of stuff. So I was treating women as objects. I was using them. I was being a player. I was able to get out of that mindset and get a much healthier identity and mindset for myself. But the good part of that is I know all the tricks. I know how these guys think. I know how they work. I know the stuff they use. And the problem is a lot of it can make women feel emotionally a certain way. But if they're not aware of it and ready for it, they're going to be giving up their time with really great guys to emotionally fall for a player who's going to end up hurting them later on and
yes,
not be the kind of guy.
Thank you.
That's so good.
Thank you for distinguishing that. This speaks to like the nice guys finish last, women like bad boys thing.
Yeah.
It does speak to something like that. And it's really good that you would caution women about guys who are players and how to deal with that emotionally.
Here's the thing I tell women. Do you want to meet an 8? Let's objectify guys for a second. Just put them on a scale, right? Of how attracted you are to them, 1 to 10. And here's a question for women. Do you want to meet an 8 who turns into a 2 over time? Or do you want to meet a 2 that turns into an 8?
I love that.
That's a great question. And the other thing is
I love that.
When me too. What am I? I'm curious. What am I?
Well, I think the night
You're
I
a
met
10,
you
Mike.
were probably a 2.
Oh, the 2.
And then the second night I met you, you turned into like a 6, 7.
Yeah, they'll surprise
What am I now?
you. See, here's the thing, guys. These kind of guys will surprise women, and it's not women's fault. The thing that's going on in women's minds is classical conditioning. They get bombarded with offers and guys hitting on them, and so they have to quickly pigeonhole these certain guys. So when they get a certain approach, they just close up because you go, I've seen this so many times, and they just start Xing guys off and not giving them a chance because they're just conditioned that way. It's like they can't give every guy a chance, right? Yet they would be surprised if you can look at the right signs and see the right signals and give certain guys a chance. It, like you said, it was a 2. I was feeling this guy first, but then it grows into an 8. But what players know how to do is be really great up front, but then they end up hurting them in the long run, and it's not what the girls are looking for.
Yeah, it's kind of like being shiny and not having a whole lot of substance behind that. And I think that it's hard to show the substance right up front. It's easier to show the shiny, but you can show that substance up front. And a lot of that has to do with some of the things that I think that you're teaching. Yeah.
Well, that's what modern flirting is trying to do. It's like, the third option is, do you want to meet an 8 who stays an 8? And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to take great guys and teach them the right ways of going about this and doing it so that, women can notice them, become attracted to them. They go through the right dance, then they go through what I call the attraction ladder. And then when they're actually dating and together, women realize this guy's an amazing, great guy.